Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Isaac Johnston, and it is January 28th of 2017. I'd like to thank you all for coming today. I'm going to speak to you about my career goals, and how I got to choose this career topic. Before the 8th grade, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do as a career. I thought of doing several jobs, but none of them really just seemed to interest me terribly. Then in the 8th grade, we decided that in one of our classes we would do a video project. So we split up into groups, and we were supposed to plan, shoot, edit, and act and just produce a film. A short film, more than 3 minutes pretty much. It was during this time that I became fascinated with all the effects that could be put into films, because I realized, okay, people actually put these into videos, and I realized I could do this too. I continued with this goal throughout my high school years, and in the 11th grade, I took a basic videography class where I found several CGI apps for my phone and computer-generated imagery. And while they weren't the best compared to all the professional films and movies out there, it was good enough for homemade movies and stuff, which is what I was doing at the time. And even though CGI was what I wanted to do as a career, videography and video editing was what I was doing as a hobby. I did several personal videos, and I did several church videos. I did some for VBS, and I did the recording for a video that was used for the church play. Where I am currently in my career, when I got to my first semester at Tri-County, I decided to change my major, and this was because I began taking a computer programming course, and while it wasn't insanely difficult, it just wasn't what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And that's basically all CGI is, just computer programming, getting what you want out of numbers and binary coding. So, yeah. I was also taking some videography classes. At that point in time, it was video editing. This semester I'm taking more of the field production, which is actually going out shooting, and then later we will be editing it. I was also able to apply this knowledge to some of my personal projects, which I was really happy about because I was able to use what I learned in school actually for once. So far I have completed several of my goals as far as my career. I've learned how to use a green screen so I can put backgrounds to an object or people that don't really exist or are even there. I've also been able to use professional equipment and professional editing software such as Premiere Pro and Avid. As far as my future goals, I decided to look more into colleges, where I wanted to transfer once I'm done at Tri-County. Before, I had wanted to do a master's program at Clemson so I could get a master's degree in CGI. But since I decided to change my major, I decided why not look at other places to see if I can get another degree elsewhere. I ended up touring North Greenville University, or NGU, and I was talking to the professors who were there. Professor Gopal, who is the head coordinator of that particular program, said that they could give me a bachelor's degree in the exact field that I wanted to study, which was filmmaking and editing. As far as a job goes, I want to eventually go on to make feature-length films that one would see in theaters and other places. Since I have absolutely no connections in Hollywood or other places that do movies, that problem was solved when Professor Gopal said that he actually had connections with people in Hollywood and in other places where I would be able to actually make movies and stuff. And he had been giving them out to students who were looking for jobs in the same area that I was. So that is how I ended up coming to this career goal, and that is also what I hope to do in the future. I thank you all for attending today, and I also hope that one day you'll be able to watch the movies that I create.